Well,
So,
thank you, Perry. We appreciate that. For everyone that's in the Memphis, Tennessee area, hopefully you've had an opportunity to hear what Mr. Perry Steele stands for. If you are in harmony with what he is going to do for the state and city of Memphis, state of Tennessee, please feel free to vote for him as a congressman.
can I tell you about
And
myself?
one second, Perry. And Mr. Perry Steele has a show that's going to air. It airs every night, Monday through Friday, at 7 p.m. Central Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio, and it's called the Perry Steele Show. So please take time out to listen to his show if you are in harmony with what he wants for the state of the city of Memphis, state of Tennessee. Go ahead, Perry.
Tonight I got a special show. I went to a Tea Party debate last night, and I want to play the debate in its entirety on my show, and you'll be able to go in the chat room and offer your own comments. So that's tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Perry, and I wish you all the success, because I know you have great intention, and I hope that there are people out there that believe and feel exactly as you do, and I hope that they sincerely support your cause. So thank you very much for calling in, Perry, and let us know exactly how you feel. Mays, would you like to comment on anything that you've just heard?
Thank you.
He didn't say what party he was running for.
Pardon me?
Did he say what party?
What party are you running under, Perry?
I think he left.
Oh, I think okay, I'll ask him in chat. Perry, if you can hear me, please type in chat what party you're running under. That would be very helpful. Again, if anyone is listening to this encouragement call about your vote does matter, I'm in the state of Michigan, but I'm speaking to everyone in the listening area. So please check your local ballot office or your office that you are supposed to go and exercise your right to vote. And you can find out who's on the ballot and what party they represent, and you can also learn a little bit about what they stand for. So please, when you're voting, be educated before you make that choice. In chat, I would like to thank Brother Dave, Guest 2417, I Be the Wise One, Mr. Jay Early. I know he has to take off. He has a show coming up at 7 p.m. as well on Blog Talk Radio, the Jay Early Show. So please feel free to join him if you get an opportunity to, and that's 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right after my show. And Mr. Perry Steele's show is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So please take time out to join his show. And I thank everyone for being here. Mays, is there something else that you would like to add? Because I know when it comes to politics, there's a lot that people need to be educated about. And I also want to let them know, please don't be mistaken that President Barack Obama is not doing a fine job of representing our country. He has a lot that he has to do to bring this change about. When he took office, there were more than what he anticipated. And you know the way the system is, he cannot get into every single detail about what was involved. But there was a lot more on his plate than he anticipated. Mays, if you wanted to add something to that, please feel free.
Yes,
And we have Mays on the phone, by the way.
they should stop looking at this as if it was Obama having an election. It's not about Obama. It's about Obama getting some help to help him do what needs to be done. So every time I hear them saying it's like it's against Obama, it has nothing to do with the president. It has to do with what the people want. And if they want to add to what they already have, go and vote for somebody that's planning to help you and not work against you. So I don't have a choice to who you go vote for, and I don't try to convince you to who to vote for. But you choose your own path to who you want to do it for. And also, when you have problems at the voting booth, make sure that you go get some help on that same day. And don't leave without voting. Because you know they're going to rig the machines and do a whole lot of crazy stuff to get you frustrated. But the purpose is to go and vote. And not get upset and go back home and say you're not going to do it.
Absolutely. Mays, we have another caller. I'm going to bring them in to join us as well. Caller 111, welcome to Let's Talk. This is an opportunity for us to encourage one another to get out and exercise your right to vote. And I'd like to also add that if you're not able to get out, there are also, you can mail in, get your vote in early. So there's nothing that stops us from voting and exercising our right. So go ahead, 111. We appreciate you being here. Please let us know who you are.
What's going on, Navi? This is Ivy Wise.
Hi. How are you, Wise One? Mays is on the phone with us.
And
please let us hear your comments.
I'm just marvelous.
Well, I'm gonna tell you honestly. I already done threw it up in the chat room, but I don't know. I'm finding it kind of difficult to want to even bother going out to vote because I sit here. Okay, I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and right now the biggest thing going is this Senate race, and if you listen to the radio or you're watching television, you see all these commercials, and so far, all I've seen are these candidates going at each other's throat, talking about what this one is doing, what that one is doing, what this one's not doing, so on and so forth, and I don't hear anybody discussing any issues at all. And that's kind of discouraging because I feel at times like all I'm doing is betting on a fight.
Well, you have 3 candidates or 2? I think you got 3, right?
Yeah, there's 3, but there's only 2 that are really known.
It's only 2 you're focusing on. Because if you're looking at the 2 that's really known, that's the problem. You look at the 2 that's really known, and you don't focus on the one that you don't really know anything about. And they might be the person that might do better than those 2 that's there, or that's fighting.
Yeah, but you can't. I cannot see trusting the welfare of this state in the hands of someone nobody knows nothing about. You don't know
Well, you're
what you're
trusting
getting
it in the
into.
ones that you do know something about, and they are not doing nothing. That's the way I see it.
I'm not going to say the gentleman that's in office right now, who, by the way, is Harry Reid.
I know.
I'm not going to say that he's not doing anything because Harry Reid has done a hell of a lot for the seniors. Where I live at in Henderson, Nevada, which is like a suburb of Las Vegas, it's basically all seniors here, and the things that Harry Reid has done for the seniors has been amazing compared to all that he has on his plate regarding to this state, but his opponent, and one thing you know about me, I don't have no problem dropping names. His opponent, Sharon Angle, I don't know if you've heard of her, but if you listen to some of the things that she has on her platform, for example, abolishing the Board of Education and getting rid of Social Security, unemployment. She made a statement early in her campaign. One statement she made, I think she's regretting it now, is as state senator, it is not my job to help bring jobs to the state.
And what is the third person talking about?
The third person, honestly, I
You
don't
don't
think
listen.
that third person has a, I don't think, excuse me?
I'm saying you're not listening to what the third person. That was you don't think that they got a chance. But if people start listening to that third person and them other two, he might be saying something that you like. If you're listening to what he got to say.
Okay, but you know what? You have to hear what he has to say. And so far, it's gotten to the point now where I don't even think this third party has enough money to even post a television ad. You know, so if you're not out in the street and being hawked by pamphlets, there's not too much to know about this third individual who might just be what this state needs in order to advance, but we'll never know.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes it's going to come to a point to those that we know that stays in office, not doing nothing, but just for the place where they live. But then you got to be for the country. When it comes to that, you're not doing anything. You always can't find a vote. So sometimes you can send somebody home. That's a warning. So we're not going to take you anymore because we gave you your opportunity. And stop trying to hide behind the skirt of, I pretend I'm trying, and you're not really trying. If you're really watching and listening and looking at them. And then if you talk about the Senate is the problem of the country. Because if the Senate would have done what they needed to do, we wouldn't even be in this problem to even think about how we had to go vote and who we needed to go vote for. Because you got bills still sitting in the Senate that should have been passed.